Hello, welcome to We the People, a new birth of freedom. This is Sunday, August 9th, 2020. Listen closely. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC, tweeted this and then removed it. It's vital that governors maintain restrictions on businesses until after November elections, because economic recovery will help Trump be re-elected. A few business closures or job losses is a small price to pay to be free from his presidency. Hashtag keep us closed. Is that what you want to bow to? My God, Putin might as well be president, or Saddam Hussein, or any of the other tyrants and dictators out there. She's a senator. How that happened in this country, I don't know. I thought we were the land of the free and the home of the brave. She's an enemy. She has made herself an enemy, a domestic enemy. How is she still existing? How is she still part of our political system and process? We're supposed to defend and protect against foreign and domestic enemies. She's an enemy. She has made herself an enemy. I don't care if Joe Biden or any of the other tyrants becomes president. I will not enslave myself nor subject myself to anti-American ideology. Period. Put me in jail, assassinate me, whatever you have to do. But I'll die a free man, and I'll live as a free man in jail. Freedom comes from inside. You have to be free inside first. It has to be part of your biology, part of your soul, part of your spirit, part of your intellect, part of your logic, your rationale, your reasoning. It has to be part of every cell and fiber of your being. Freedom. Remember what Thomas Jefferson said? Freedom is the right to choose, the right to create for oneself the alternatives of choice. Without the possibility of choice and the exercise of choice, a man or a woman is not a man or a woman, but a member, an instrument, a thing. I'm a man. I'm talking to many men out there and many women out there. Do not allow a tyrannical government, corrupt to the core, to enslave you and make you an instrument, a member, or just a thing. You're a human being. Your value cannot be measured. Let me play out a scenario for you. I've been kind of perusing the 2020 Sturgis motorcycle rally. Most of the comments are very positive because out there, they're just conducting business as usual. Some of the business owners are wearing masks, and that's okay. If they feel the need for that, that's fine. But most of those riding in are not going to wear a mask while they're there. Might as well forget it. These are true American patriots who live by what I just read to you from Thomas Jefferson. However, there's some negative comments stating that those that do not wear a mask, and of course I've read these on other YouTube channels and posts, but they're saying that those that do not wear a mask do not care about the lives of others. They don't care if they live or die, and they could pass the coronavirus on to some person. They don't, and that person that's not wearing a mask just don't care. It's not true. In fact, whoever posts that and says that is a damn liar. Let me pose a scenario to you. On the average, in the United States of America, upwards of 60,000 people die annually of the common flu. You want me to repeat that? Upwards of 60,000 people annually die every year of the common flu. Now, In 2018, in the winter of 2018, that number rose to 80,000, which was the highest in 40 years, outside of alleged pandemics. So, here's our scenario. During the common flu season, when upwards of 60,000 people die every year in the United States, during the flu season, there are no restrictions, no limitations, and no masks are worn. Really? Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. In fact, I read that. That's put out by the CDC and other health experts, as we say. So anyway, here's the scenario. So, how does any single solitary individual know that during the regular flu season, they could have went into a store, went to church, been around a family member, been around friends, and this individual had the flu or was coming into the flu, the symptoms were there, but they were around these people anyway, went to work, went to school, whatever, and passed that flu to another individual. And then that person passed it to another individual, and then that person passed it to another individual. Now we know this happened because it happens because how many times has one member of the family got sick, and boom, the next thing you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 other family members are sick that was around that sick person. So let's say, hypothetically, you go into a Walmart or a store somewhere. You're not feeling well, you've got the flu, but you need to run to the store. You don't wear a mask and you're not practicing social distancing. So you rush into Walmart, you're around people within a 6-foot social distancing mandate. And so then you pass it on to that individual. Then that person may pass it on to an individual. And how do you know out of that upwards of 60,000 people that your initial contact by passing that flu along didn't result in somebody dying out there that makes up that 60,000 deaths? How do you know? You don't know. I don't know. We don't know. There's no way of knowing. But my point is, how do we know how many times we passed on the common flu to individuals that passed it on to somebody else, resulting in their death? We do not know. So my point is, this is how batshit stupid all of this is. Are you tracking me here? Hey, God bless. Until next time, be a true American patriot.